All right, Shalom, Shalom. First thing I want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashem Kodash. Double honor to the apostle, elders of great millstone, and salutation you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity and with charity. I'ma just say avoid the wicked woman. Avoid the wicked woman. Alright? Avoid the wicked woman. Alright? Now of course there's levels to it. You know, if you got a wife, alright, we're gonna have trouble in the flesh either way. Don't matter. You know, but it's still levels to it. You know, still levels to it. But if all possible, you want to avoid that a wicked woman. But anyways, if you're a man of Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, if you pay attention, you're gonna stay away from it anyways, or it just won't line up. You know, so I'm gonna just go through a couple scriptures, and yeah, I'm gonna get on the Israelite woman. Of course I am, because the scriptures, all right, you're an Israelite, all right, regardless of the matter, you still an Israelite. The law wasn't given to a Edomite woman or a Hamite woman or a Moabite woman, you know, or Ammonite woman. The law was given to the Israelite woman. You know, so that's why you get cussed out all the time, because you're going off. You know, you're going off. All right, and it is what it is, and that's why you get called out on your bullshit, and that's why you're going down right along with Esau Edom. All right, because you believe this man, and now you got, you know. You got some women say, well, we got to do better. Well, it's too late now. It's too late now. All right? Yeah, the Israelite woman, really the Southern Kingdom woman, the black woman, all right, you know, is known for just being clamorous, man. You know, you see it all over the internet, man. Why you don't want a black woman? She's rude. They don't know how to listen. You know what I mean? Nobody want to deal with that. All right? Especially in today's world where you already got a lot of shit going on in your life anyways. All right? This is Proverbs 9 and 13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. All right? So a loud mouth, you know, just a loud mouth woman, you know, just cackling all the time, loud as hell all the time. You can't talk to her. Ain't no reasoning with her. You can't tell her nothing. All right. Let me see what this definition. You know, let's see what this word clamorous mean. All right, it says full of noise. full of noise by clamor. All right, vigorous in demands or complaints. It says this is making a loud and confusing noise. You know, the black woman open her mouth and don't make no goddamn sense. Don't know what she talking about. You know, like I was watching a video of a young Israelite woman, you know, and she was like, "You're trans. So since you're a trans woman, transgender, you can have a baby." And she just loud as hell, like how, like get the fuck out of here, you dumbass bitch. You know what I mean? You know, and she was just loud as hell, not knowing nothing and she really believed in what she was going into. But she was just loud and making a confusing noise. So if you're dealing with a woman that just, you know, you see a woman that just loud mouth, like you just like me and the elder St. Benji drove past. We was driving to camp last week, and it was two Israelite women in the car, and they was just loud as hell. Talk about absolutely nothing. I mean, everybody outside the car can hear they conversation. You know, Everybody outside the car can hear they conversation. You want. Hey, look, there's no gonna be no peace in that. There's gonna be no peace in that. You try to tell her to do something, and she always got something to say, or man, I don't think we should do that. Yeah, maybe we should do it this way. You don't know what you doing. I don't know how people put up with shit like that. All right, this Sirach 7:26. Hast thou a wife after thy own mind? Forsake her not, but give not thyself over to a light woman. A light woman. All right. So it's talking first. So first it's saying you got a wife after thy own mind. Forsake her not. So if you got a woman that, she like the scripture's talking about, a mind well instructed. All right. A mind, what? A matter of fact, I went into this before, but I'm gonna read it all. It's Sirach 7, and I'm gonna start at 23. Hast thou children? Instruct them, and bow down their neck from their youth. Hast thou daughters? Question. Have a care of their body, and show not thyself cheerful towards them. Marry thy daughter, so shalt thou have performed a weighty matter, but give her to a man of understanding. It says, hast thou a wife after thy own mind? Forsake her not, but give not thyself over to a light woman. And another thing, man, hey, look, you got a daughter? Hey, look, man, look. You want to make her a light woman? But that's a whole nother topic. I ain't going to do a number 2 to my other lesson, but still, you don't want a light woman in your house, man. Can barely clean, barely take care of the kids. All right, hell, shit, I got a lot of kids. You know what I mean? But still, you shouldn't have to. Some things you been at work all day and you come home and you ain't got no peace. All right, she's more of a matter of fact. Let's look up. The scriptures say, a man that getteth a wife getteth a possession. Right? Do you want a liability or an asset? Let's see what the word liability. All right, let's go to Google. All right. Definition of liability. All right.
Here's the definition of liability: the state of being responsible for something, especially by law.
A person, and then number 2, a person or thing whose presence or behavior is likely to cause embarrassment or put one at a disadvantage. You don't want a liability. You don't want to deal with a woman that's a liability. All right. You don't want to deal with a woman that's a liability. She gonna cause you to be embarrassed or put you at a disadvantage. She ain't got a job. She can't hold her own. Every 5 minutes she got a motherfucking handout. Instead of being an asset. Definition of asset.
Here's the definition of asset.
Asset.
A useful or valuable thing, person, or quality.
Right. It says a useful or valuable thing, person, or quality. Property owned by a person or company regarded as having value and available to meet debts, commitments, and legalities, whatever that fucking word is. All right. So then it says similar: benefit, advantage, blessing, good point, strong point, strength. All right. Property, resources, state, holdings, possessions, effects. All right. So it says fort, talent, gift, strong suit, long suit, virtue. All right. This is asset. These are similar words to an asset. Resource, beauty. So a real beautiful woman is a woman that's an asset. All right? A useful, valuable person with quality, man. You don't want a goddamn liability, man. All right? You waste your time with a liability. It you know, like somebody said, "Oh, I can't deal with dude. He a liability. He put my business at stake." We like you go to work and let's say you got an injury. A lot of times they won't hire you because you're a liability. You know? Like, no, you know, we don't you ain't you know, we can't deal with you because you know, take a couple weeks off until you get better. We don't want you to get hurt and then we liable, you know. And that's why Proverbs 31 say what it say. And did not that word asset have virtue in it? So let's go to Proverbs 31. All right. It says 31 and 10. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. So who can find a woman that's an asset? All right. Because she's profitable. All right. Like the scriptures talk about a mind well instructed. Matter of fact, let me get that. All right. Let me get that. Matter of fact, that's let me get that in over here. All right. I think he's in Sirach, if I'm not mistaken. Of course it is. All right. Matter of fact, mind well instructed in Bible.
According to BibleGateway.com, for who has known the Mindan?
Sirach 26, I'm still in. All right. It says this Sirach 26. I'm gonna start at 13. The grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones. A silent and loving woman is a gift of Yahweh, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. You know what I'm saying? A mind well instructed. You know? And you don't want to deal with no loudmouth woman. You can't even tell her nothing, man. You know? Hey, some women look at you. Hey, let's say you handling the finance. You say, okay, babe, keep 200, give me the rest, which is maybe $600-700. All right. Some women look at you. I worked hard for my money. But whole time, a lot of women spend their money on dumb shit, unnecessary things like food. They spend all their money on food. Like I give my daughter money. First thing she on DoorDash, you know, DoorDash and you know, they spend it on food, you know. But she's young. She's a young woman. You got grown women that still thinking like fucking like young women. You grown as hell and you spend $300-400 on food in a week. All right, eating out when you got groceries in the goddamn refrigerator in the deep freezer. That's madness. You know. So you don't want to deal with no woman who can't do this, man. You avoid women who don't. When you read Proverbs 31, you know that's pretty much the blueprint of what you should be compare it and contrast. You know, but really on this side, man, if you can get 2 things out of that list, 3, I mean, you pretty good, goddammit. All right, you pretty good. All right, so let's go back to this private. Let's see, right? And see if we can find these. Hey, and then it say who can find a virtuous woman? Question mark. You know what I mean? Because this is a rare thing, especially in these days. You know, women had a little bit more back in the 50s and 60s, but they were still fucked up back then. The 1800s, they was still fucked up back then. They was better. You know what I mean? A lot better than the bullshit we dealing with now. Hey, hell, when I was coming up, hell, a woman used to, you know, in high school, you see a woman draws, you be like, oh, look at her, go up and you know. Now these girls coming outside naked. You see them on the damn bus stop, in damn lingerie, booty cheeks hanging out the bottom of their damn pants, man, they shorts. No shame. All right. It says, this is Proverbs 31 and 11. The heart of her husband do safely trusting her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She would do him good and not evil all the days of her life. Man, what? Evil means bad things. So she ain't gonna do no evil to him. Where you gonna find a woman like that? And really, you that's starting the house, her upbringing. You know, because you can pretty much tell how a woman is or how she deal with her father. If she can deal with her dad in a nice way, you know. But most women nowadays ain't even shit. They been raised by they damn loudmouth woman. You look at their mother, and that'll tell you a lot. She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands. She is like the merchant ships. She bringeth her food from afar. She riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. So now she take care of the house. All right. She seeketh wool and flax. So a lot of you independent women, all right, it's a level of independence you are supposed to have as far as taking care of your house. But not independent to the point where you feel like you don't need a man. Because your husband is your protector. All right? But you still supposed to have some type of level of know-how. You shouldn't be a liability. You should be an asset. You should be able to, if he needs you to go to work to bring in some extra money for the house, you should be able to do that. If he needs you to go out, hey, babe, I wear this, I wear that, go buy me some clothes, and you go get them together. Go sharpen him up. Buy him some clothes, buy him some drawers, make sure he's straight. You know, because sometimes we be so busy, man, we don't have time to do that shit, man. We got a lot of, we teaching, we go to work, we gotta deal with our own, we raising kids, you know, we got kids, you got sons. Then we fighting these evil spirits. And then we fighting our goddamn self. We got a lot of shit going on. She considered fulfilled and buyeth it. She considered fulfilled and buyeth it. Do you want to sit down? She considered fulfilled and buyeth it with the fruit of her hands. She planteth a vineyard. She girdeth her loins with strength and strengthened her arm. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good. Her candle goeth not out by night. She layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the staff. She stretches out her hand to the poor, yea, she reaches forth her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of snow for her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet. She maketh herself a man. Come on, man. Read it for yourself. All right. All right. Oh, let's go down to 27. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. Her children arise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praiseth her. Come on, man. If you can find a couple of these things nowadays, because these women now, they goddamn mind, they done lost it. They done fucking lost it. And you got a lot of Israelite men that's raising fucking bitches, man. It's raising bitches. Capital B. These niggas is raising bitches. A shameless women. Ain't there's no fucking virtuous women. Like I was talking to my son, you got a woman and she feel comfortable to hug another man. Get the fuck out of here. You women have lost your goddamn mind. First mistake. All right. You know. So with that, I just hope it was edifying. Want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai B'Ashem Kakodash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations, you brothers, pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity. Shalom and a blah blah blah.